Under the brilliant lights of the Estadio Monumental in Buenos Aires, a stadium alive with drums, horns, and the unmistakable pulse of Argentine passion, the world champions take the field against Venezuela on a night thick with expectation and color. A World Cup qualifier that feels more like a national celebration than a mere match. The air hums with chants of Vamos Argentina as the sea of sky blue and white ripples across the stands, tens of thousands of fans singing, flags waving, and phones glowing like stars. Lionel Messi, calm as ever but carrying the weight of millions, walks out first, leading his side with quiet pride and an aura that makes the noise fade for a moment before erupting again as his name echoes around the Monumental. Lionel Scaloni's men line up in their trusted shape. Dibu Martinez in goal, ever commanding between the posts, Nahuel Molina, Christian Romero, Lisandro Martinez, and Nicolas Tagliafico across the back. Rodrigo de Paul, Enzo Fernandez, and Alexis McAllister in midfield, a trio of balance and bite. And up front, the magical Di Maria on the right, Lautaro Martinez through the center, and Messi, the eternal captain, free to roam wherever brilliance calls him. Venezuela, disciplined and defiant, set out in a tight 4-4-2 under Fernando Batista, with Romo in goal, Gonzalez, Osorio, Federazzi, and Navarro forming the line of resistance, Herrera and Rincon patrolling the middle, Savarino and Soteldo on the wings, and the towering Salomon Rondon up front with Otero just behind. The referee's whistle pierces the electric air and the match begins. Argentina, in their white and sky blue stripes, settle immediately, touching the ball with confidence, dictating rhythm and intent. The first 5 minutes are a statement. Possession, tempo, control. De Paul presses high, wins it early, slides it past to Di Maria, who crosses toward Lautaro, cleared by Osorio. Venezuela sit deep, lines tight, Rondon alone up top, chasing ghosts, while Argentina's midfield carousel whirs beautifully. Enzo Fernandez clips a long diagonal toward Di Maria. He cushions it on his left, beats Navarro with a flick, curls one toward the far post. Romo stretches. Fingertip save. The crowd roars approval, applauding the intent. Argentina reset. Messi, dropping deep now, orchestrates from midfield, scanning, probing, shifting defenders with his mere presence. In the 10th minute, he picks up the ball near halfway, glides forward effortlessly, skipping past one, then two Venezuelans, before threading a delicate ball through for McAllister. The midfielder squares across goal, Lautaro arrives, blocked by Federazzi. The rebound loops into the air, Romo claims! Calma, calma, Scaloni shouts from the touchline, gesturing for patience. Argentina obey. They pass, probe, recycle. De Paul and Enzo exchange glances and movement like clockwork, pushing Venezuela further back with every sequence. At the quarter-hour mark, Tagliafico overlaps, crosses to Di Maria, volley, just wide. The Monumental groans collectively, then sings louder. The fans can sense it. A goal is coming. Yet Venezuela remained brave. At 19 minutes, Soteldo burst forward on the counter, slaloming past Molina, cutting inside, left-footed shot deflected. Lisandro Martinez throws himself in the way. Dibu Martinez catches the rebound and immediately launches a throw to Enzo, who drives forward again. Argentina's pressure resumes. For the next 15 minutes, it's relentless. A wave of sky blue shirts attacking, Venezuela defending like soldiers in trenches. At 25 minutes, Messi dances along the top of the box, feints to shoot, then slips a reverse pass to Lautaro, whose shot on the turn is parried by Romo's outstretched boot. McAllister fires the rebound wide. The fans gasp again. At 30 minutes, Di Maria wins a free kick wide on the right. Messi steps up. The stadium holds its breath. He curls it toward the top corner. Romo flies, tips it over. Corner. Di Maria takes it short to De Paul, who sends a looping ball to the far post. Romero rises, header across. Tagliafico volleys, cleared off the line by Herrera. Still no goal, but the energy is mounting like a drumbeat. The chants grow louder, the tension thicker. And then at last, the moment arrives. Minute 39. Enzo Fernandez intercepts a Venezuelan clearance, feeds it to De Paul, who gives it straight to Messi at the edge of the D. One touch to control, one to shift it onto his left, one look at the keeper, and with that divine calm that belongs only to him, he curls a glorious shot into the top right corner. Goal! Lionel Messi! The Monumental explodes into chaos and joy, fireworks bursting, flags waving, thousands crying and singing his name. The captain jogs to the corner flag, points to the heavens, embraces De Paul, kisses the crest. Argentina 1, Venezuela 0, a lead they richly deserve. The final minutes of the half are played at a canter. Argentina now control possession with total authority, DePaul and Enzo circulating, Messi pulling strings, Di Maria tormenting his fullback. The whistle for halftime comes with cheers and chants. Argentina in command, Venezuela barely clinging on. The teams return, no changes, but the rhythm continues. The second half begins as the first ended. Argentina dominant, methodical, patient. Venezuela try to press higher, but Messi drops deep to escape markers, turning midfield into his playground. At 48 minutes, Di Maria cuts inside and floats a ball toward Lautaro. Header, tipped over by Romo. Another corner. McAllister swings it in. Romo punches clear. Enzo volleys from distance, deflected wide. Venezuela looked rattled but survive. 50 minutes in, they try to counter. Soteldo sprinting clear down the left, cutting inside, shot. Blocked again by Romero. The counter ends before it begins. Scaloni gestures calmly from the sideline, shouting instructions. Mas Ritmo, Mas Ritmo. Argentina respond with precision. DePaul switches play right to left. Tagliafico overlaps. Crosses low. Cleared only to Enzo, who clips it back into the danger zone, headed out by Osorio. 60 minutes now. Argentina completely in control. Scaloni makes his first change. Di Maria comes off to a standing ovation, replaced by Nicolas Gonzalez, who immediately adds energy down the flank. The game's pace quickens again. Messi now sits just behind Lautaro, orchestrating, while Gonzalez and McAllister push wide. Venezuela's defense collapses deeper. At 70 minutes, DePaul wins the ball high upfield, feeds Messi, who slips it into Lautaro. First-time shot! Romo saves with his leg again. Argentine fans can't believe it. Venezuela's goalkeeper is keeping the score respectable. But just 6 minutes later, resistance breaks. Minute 76. DePaul once more wins possession in midfield, dribbling past Herrera, sliding a perfect through ball between Ferrarazzi and Osorio. Lautaro Martinez times his run to perfection, collects in stride, takes one touch to steady himself, then slots it coolly past Romo's right hand into the far corner. Goal! Lautaro Martinez! The Monumental erupts again, the sound shaking the night air as Lautaro sprints toward the fans, thumping his chest, shouting in joy. Messi jogs over, grinning, embracing his striker. It's a team of chemistry, of trust, of champions. Scaloni pumps his fist on the sideline, shouting approval. Venezuela's players drop their heads, their energy drained. But the nightmare isn't over yet. Argentina smell blood. They continue pressing, Gonzalez driving forward, Tagliafico overlapping, the crowd chanting with every touch. Enzo Fernandez dictates tempo like a maestro, controlling every rhythm. And then 4 minutes later, the masterpiece is complete. Minute 80, Paredes, recently introduced, picks up the ball deep in midfield and spreads it wide to Gonzalez, who controls brilliantly and drives down the left. He cuts inside toward the top of the box, defenders scrambling, before rolling it across the area toward Lautaro. Lautaro dummies, letting it run between his legs, and Messi, arriving like a whisper at the edge of the area, meets it with his left foot, plays perfectly low into the bottom corner beyond Romo's reach. Goal! Lionel Messi again! The stadium turns into a cathedral of worship, the chants deafening. Messi stands still for a second, smiles, looks to the stands, as if soaking it all in. The love, the noise, the history, and then raises his arms in celebration. 2 for the captain, 1 for Lautaro, 3 for Argentina. Scaloni applauds quietly, knowing the job is done. Venezuela are beaten now, spirit and structure both gone. The final 10 minutes become a showcase of elegance. Paredes and Lo Celso exchange passes in midfield, keeping possession, while Gonzalez continues to torment the tired Venezuelan defense. At 85 minutes, Lautaro nearly adds another, sprinting onto a chip ball from DePaul, but Romo denies him with a brave save. The crowd chants Messi's name again, louder than ever, their hero walking toward the sideline as Scaloni decides to rest him. The 4th official raises the board. Messi, off. Palacios on. The entire stadium rises to its feet, clapping, cheering, singing. Messi, Messi, Messi! Echoes across the night as the captain waves, smiling, walking slowly. It's a moment of unity, a nation showing gratitude. On the field, Argentina continue to play with class. Dibu Martinez, mostly a spectator, collects a late Venezuelan cross, kisses the ball, and sends it rolling out to Lisandro Martinez. The defenders exchange passes as the clock ticks down. Venezuela try a late push. Rondon muscles through, but Lisandro dispossesses him cleanly. 90 minutes now, plus 3 added. The Monumental sways as fans dance, drums pounding, voices singing the national anthem melody. In stoppage time, Gonzalez bursts forward again, beats his man,
fires across goal. McAllister stretches but can't connect. The whistle goes and the night belongs to Argentina. Full-time.
Thanks for watching. This is a new channel, You Soccer Highlights. I'll be posting more football highlights soon, so don't forget to subscribe and support. See you in the next video.